You can hear the river, can't you? Went on some live stream, which are chat streams. And since then, YouTube has been playing up again. I should have gone with a different account on the chat stream. I was being lazy. They're not sending the notifications, not even to my manager mods. Alright, this is Snake Piccadilly. No, that's a branch. If we're lucky, we might see the bear fishing. Oh, it started to rain. Look at that. That is not a dog poop. That's a scat. And not a coyote one. I might get soaked. Yay! And I forgot to mow my little spot, so we're not going here, because I will not see the snakes in that tall grass. Gosh, the pollen must be high. Allergies are playing up. We'll go to the second area. And this is where the nest is. I think I'm seeing him too. That's the original one. He's in that. Oh, it's too high. I need the scope. Oh yes, it's raining. Someone is here. Hi, Camel Car. Yes, it is a great scenery. It's where I work and live. 24-hour job. We might hear the eaglet. I'm going to get soaked. Awesome. Nothing more cleansing than the rain. We'll go to sit by the river. We might see black bear. Now the river is higher. It's got to be flowing with fish again. And this is where bear like to fish. And mountain lion likes to hang out here too. Huh. And there's a scat. And then there's a scat. All right. This is peaceful. And to sit the phone on the chair or on the rock, and you can enjoy. Oh, you can't see the river, too low. maybe here. I don't want the wind to get it. There we go. I need to find a rock to see that from. Huh. Huh. Nope. That will do. Enjoy the soothing sounds. Yes, it is, Linda. And it's raining. Not much, but it's raining. I might get soaked pretty soon. Looking at the horizon over there. It's raining over there. But we're here. We could look at a different view for a bit. Still the river. Just, I've got plenty of picnic areas set. And here is my wild grape. I planted some grape. Look at that. And it's following the trellis. It worked. I'm from a wine region anyway, so I think I knew how to do it. My Zoom's getting stuck. I hate YouTube. The camera in YouTube sucks. I'll go under that tree. And in part one, when I started the walk and had to disconnect, we were all the way up there past the trees and over there. And this is where I come and sit when I need a break from work and when I want to be alone. Ah, it is raining. I'm going to cover my phone a bit with the buttons. I told you I would get soaked. Wind is picking up. The river is not too high yet. That little middle island will disappear. Give it another 2 weeks. Soon as the mountain snow melts. Don't know if you can see the rain. Go in an angle. Sparklies. Oh, we might get a rainbow. Awesome. better to cover my phone. I'm going to use my sleeve. Sorry if it's moving. I'm just trying to get my sleeve down to cover some of my phone. Just like that. All right. $80, light rains, the sun's coming back out. What else could you ask? A breeze. Well, it's wind, but oh, look at that log. Came from the burned area, I'm guessing. That's going to block the dam below. And Indy, just enjoying some peace and quiet at work, but at the river, away from everyone. Hope your move is going smoothly. 80 degrees, sunny, windy, rainy. Perfect weather to sit by the river. And I'm on my device outside, so I can't share your link, but you can share your link, you know that. If I do anything on that screen, I'm going to lose the live stream altogether. Because all I've got in my hand is my cell phone, which I'm using to stream. Oh, awesome, Indy. Are you staying in the same area? Just different property? Yeah, look at that. A storm is coming through. And it's raining above the buildings at work. Oh, that's nice. At least you're familiar with the area then. I think we're going to get a rainbow. And the rainbow usually is above the dome, so I'm going to be underneath it. And we get double rainbows here. Seen once a triple one, but it didn't fully form, which was a pity. I was ready to take the photo. You like a channel, Linda? You will really like a channel, Linda. Knowing what you like, you like it. I think you might, no, you won't sub. I was going to say maybe you already subbed, but you said you won't. Wildlife is taking a siesta. I saw a fawn, so the deer are getting their fawns and giving birth. I spotted one at lunchtime and yesterday and did a good shot. And then I realized I was in my car with music blasting. So I can't pause the shot because I've got music. Hey, but the deer enjoyed the music. They never ran from the music, which is pretty amazing. Also, I did warn them it was me with my voice. I should start to play music at the feeding area to see if they enjoy it. I could play indie stream, music stream. Let me look if there is a rainbow. Usually we see it. I'm at the house when I film it. I don't know if I'll spot it being so close to it. I'm waiting for the bear to cross. Usually when it's hot and we've got a storm coming, he'll be crossing. Show you where he lives. The water is not high enough yet for it to cross and remain on our side. But you see these tree roots from the fallen tree? That is where it crosses and it goes on the other bank. Oh, when I'm at work, I play music to my cats all the time. My two cats are not left without music, and if I'm streaming live, I'll turn on my tablet for them to watch the squirrels and the birds. They love it. Hi, Tales Told in the Dark. Thank you. I like that name, Tales Told in the Dark. For some reason, I know your channel. I must be sub to your channel. If Indy knows you, then I'm sub to your channel through Indy. Can you put the link up, please, Indy? If you can, or Tate. I know I've been on your channels, Tales Told in the Dark. I've got a visual memory. Tate will tell you I have a very strong visual memory. I can recall comments on chat streams that were done months ago. A photographic memory. That's what I meant. My school life and my college life was very easy due to my photographic memory. I didn't study hard, I just memorized. Oh, it is awesome in some cases, Indy. You see comments and you memorize them, and then you see those people on other stream and you recognize. Or when you learn, you just read the book. That's what I used to do. I would read the book, not necessarily even understand it when I was young. And then a question on test would come up. I would recognize, I guess, the sentence. And I could literally retrieve the page in my head and write it as an answer. I know, it's almost like cheating. The only I've got it with writing on faces. But then I'll forget names if I don't see them written down. But I'll never forget a face. A face. When I'm tired, I'm lazy with my English too. Hey, but I'm still in English. I could go to French anytime soon. Or Italian. Or Latin. Thank you, Tales Told in the Dark. I've got a strange accent. East of France. Next were English, where I learned English because I couldn't speak English, so I just went to England. And then came to America. I'm just picking up accents and not losing my French one. A bit messed up. But it's my accent. Most people don't understand me, but that's okay. Thank you, Indy. The deer seems to understand me on Fatso Squirrel. All the wildlife is taking a nap. It was 95 degrees earlier. Cooled down by 10 degrees, I think. This is where I spend a lot of time, just reflecting. It's too hot for me to, Indy. I don't like hot weather. I don't really like cold, but it's easier to keep warm than cooling down. I'm not difficult, anything between 69 and 73 with some sun suits me quite well. A light rain. Colorado is very extreme. 1 minute you're in -30, next one you're in 90 to 100. As you know, you've got family there. And this year is kind of crazy here. The weather is very strange. Had a few tornadoes, no snow. Well, it was in the mountains, just not in the foothills or towns. Very strange year. And I haven't seen a bee. I'm still waiting for the bees. Usually I see hornet wasps, bees, butterflies. I've seen nothing. And we don't spray, so it's not our sprays. Something strange. Get up and show you another spot. This is where Eaglet is. And that building over there behind the white fence, 1 mile away, is where I filmed the Eaglet from, which is here. Look, we've got the eagle. Where did it go? There you go. Mama or Papa Eagle. It's so high, it looks like if I'm miles away. With the glare of the sun, I can't see where it went. Oh, it's back out. Me trying to put my glasses on. Oh, I can see now. What a concept. It would be neat if we could see it fishing from the river. Mama or Papa's looking for food. For zoo. It'd be nice if it went in the river. See that it's going to fly along the river. Hey, Bruce. Texas is, to me, Texas is hell. It's so hot and humid. I did not enjoy any of my 2 years in Texas. We're going to go to sit at the other side of along the riverbank. But I forgot my snake boots and my snake stick. So we've got to listen. If we hear rattling, we're going right back where I walked from. No way. Going near snakies. Last year I was filming and I almost walked on one. And I literally took off screaming, forgetting I was on the live stream. I don't mind making an idiot of myself. If you can't laugh at yourself. Oh, look. Where did it go? Oh, the sun is right in my eyes. It might come to check me out. Let me zoom out. It's going to come right above me. Can you hear Eaglet? Right. I've got to go through that jungle to get over there. That's where the rattles like to hang out. No, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, I'll play with a black bear. I'll play with a raccoon. I'll play with a skunk. As on my live streams last summer, I just do not want to cross paths with a snake. I do not like snakes at all. And 2 weeks ago, I almost walked on one. And I'm not kidding. I screamed, I ran, and I clipped the video of it from the camera, security cameras. I should put it on my stream. People would laugh. Almost walked on it. Look, we've got a storm coming. Just cannot. In almost 11 years working here, I had 4 rattlesnakes by my ankle, and I was lucky. I'm not going to start to play with my luck. Just a moment, I need to take my rain jacket off. It's too hot. Sorry, you'll get the same view. Water is water. It's relaxing no matter what. This is the property. All the way over there, we took a tour That's part 2 of the stream because I think I lost signal. Or YouTube kicked me out. Hey, Javier. Nancy. For some reason, the chat doesn't stay on my screen. I don't know. So keep changing settings. I'm not tech inclined. I used to be, I'm not anymore. And I'm staying away from tech. Look, I don't know if the phone's going to get it. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see that ray in the middle of the cloud? In the dark, you will find light if you look for it. You see? The light always finds its way. Oh, CS. Hello, CS. Citizen, soldier. I can't type, I have a type a heart and a hug. Right, Bruce, he disappeared like I did. Except I've got an excuse. I'm working only 14 hours to 15 hours a day. Crazy me. Because someone at work managed to keep me busy. Hey, but when I'm overworking, I'm thinking of that vacations that I never had in almost 11 years. And I'm actually thinking of where to go because this year I am taking a vacation. I'm owed 4 years and 16 weeks of time off. Who accumulate this much time? I already planned to go to Maine and to Montana because I've never been to Maine and I've never been to Montana. I take trips on Google Earth. I think I want to go to Peru. No, I don't think, I know I do. Peru, Chile. But I think I'm going to start with Maine. And I'm very afraid of water, but I think I'd like to go to see the Niagara Falls. Never been there, and suddenly I'm thinking I should go there. Also, I'm scared of water as much as I am of snakes. And maybe a quick trip to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. I love that area. when there are no hurricanes, of course. But I should go to places I haven't been. And I finally applied for my American passport. My job is a strange job. I work on a private property for a private owner. I manage all of that and all his staff and the owner's health care, his pets. And I'm 24 hours a day on, and I live on his property, in his guest house. I think I went to my house 3 times in 11 years. And I am away from town. I don't interact with humans anymore, except in online. And my bus doctors and the staff. And I just talk to wildlife. And YouTube, like now. I used to work with youth at risk for many, many years. And then I decided I needed a change of scenery. I am from France. I am a French naturalized. I'm here in America legally. I came with a green card, did all my vaccinations, my financial check, my criminal check, provided my lung chest x-ray. I was here 10 years on a green card, and then I took my citizenship. And I've been here 25 years. Février, mars, avril, mai, juin. 25 years and 5 months. East of France, near Geneva, the Alps. Yeah, a lot of Americans have moved to Spain. Like this couple from a Redacted YouTube channel. They're in Spain, I believe. Oh no, it's in Portugal. Sorry. Oops. Senior moment. Ring the bell. I can't see my screen, it's so sunny. We can look at the other side for a bit to see if we see eagle or the pair. Can take some shade before I burn, because as always I didn't tan. Came out with no sunscreen again, so I don't really wear it. There you go, look. Where did it go? There you go. It went on the nest. It just left the nest again. Where did it go? Those eagles are fast. Look at the river. For the ones of you who came after, that's my wild, that's my grapes. I planted a grapevine and it's taking off, growing along my trellis in the wild. The US, yeah, it depends where you live. Depends if you live like, yeah, I'm not going to discuss it on it. I lost the channel for discussing a tiny, weeny bit. And I think now I'm shadow banned again because I've been doing some chat stream with this channel on politics. Where did it go? Oh, back on the nest. It's a golden eagle. If you look at my channel, I've got some live streams on shorts. And I follow the nest with my scope. We've got an eaglet. The other one was eaten by a snake. All right, I think we're going to walk back up and see if we can see the deer. Some of them have their does. And I don't know what time it is because I can't see the time since I'm streaming. But it might be their feeding time. the squirrels, birds. Let me put that here. I've got to hook my jacket on my waist. But that's when wildlife should be ending the siesta. And who knows, once I'm back there, I might just restart a stream on the eagle's nest. I came out to walk because I thought we were going to get the big storm. Weather app said rain in 15 minutes. That was 2 hours ago. See, the nest is up there. Wish I had my walking stick or a branch, then we could sit. Usually we sit here. That's where I like to sit. And then I hook my phone on the tree and you've got a direct view. Can you hear the eagle? Well, the eaglet. Eaglet got some food. He's yapping away. I think it's still too far, but we're going to try it. It's too far. I need the scope. But you can hear it. It actually echoes because I can hear it all the way from the buildings over there. Might find a branch here that I can use as a stick, you see. I just despise snakes, and even more so for rattles. Wonder why. And when you look for a branch, you cannot find a branch. All right. Woodpecker. It's a woodpecker. I'm going to go to that spot. The grass is not as tall. I should have sprayed for ticks, but it's okay. I can live with that. This is Snakeland. roses. The grass is not as tall here. And that's still part of the property. And I've got beautiful signs. And it's actually true. Want to read my signs? Wait. Where's the other one? Stay out, stay alive. As usual, very diplomatic. Because that's where the eagle's nest is. That's the old one. It's really well hidden. I've got some other signs that actually reads. Can you read English? If not, something like look at the picture. And it's a big toy. If you can see the sign, that means I can see you on the other side of my scope. Toy scope, that is. It's sarcastic. Right, you see that tree line over there? That's where the birds, the squirrels, and the deer are all filmed when I film stationary while I'm working. And that's where we headed. It's not that far, it looks far, but I walk fast. And actually, when I walk fast, let me track back. I'll show you. Renchen might have already plugged them. We've got huge snake holes, and you've got like 3 or 5 coming out at once from one hole in the spring. It's gross. I've actually got a video of it. I got behind on my shorts because it's all work and no play these days, which is about to change in approximately 2 weeks. Sorry, I don't have ADHD, but it feels like it sometimes. That's a red ant nest. Wait, let me back up. Trying to find the entry. I actually filmed this week an ant carrying a beetle. I think it was a beetle. And the beetle was so much bigger. And the ant would put it down and lift it again, put it down. And it was cruising with it. It was actually pretty neat to watch. Yeah, I know. I get entertained by very plain, simple things these days. I love nature. A few years back, I watched what was it, grasshopper molting. It took over 2 hours. I'm looking out for the snakes, of course. Maybe I should post that funny video of me screaming and running for my life. The cattle is late by 2 to 3 weeks. And usually having the cattle helps. Could be here next week, I hope. And that's where the deer comes a lot. But usually they've got their phones right there by these trees. And I live right in that barn turned into a house. And as you can see, I've got windows everywhere. It's like a greenhouse. So the doors are by me. And at night, I turn on all the security lights so the coyotes don't come. And the doors usually let me know that I've got phones. And then I'm on watch with a box. And last year we did film. Well, there isn't a we. I did film when the coyotes were trying to get the doors on the box. All like took strategic positions. And then one of the young buck earned his name as Crazy Buck because he went in the middle of the pack and started to pose pretty and distracted them. Look. Wait. It's where skunk lives. And do you think the eagles have enough twigs on branches? That's the eagle pond. Hi! Hi, Fuzzy! Come on! Come on, Fuzzy! Yes! Oops. And this is where I film. So usually you see it from the other end. Oh, it's all wet. It's irrigated. So usually you see it from the other end. And when I tell you the deer is behind that fence trail, that's what I see on my security cameras at night. The road on the over. And the corn is growing. So pretty soon the bear, deer, raccoons, coyote, they will all live in the cornfields. Because you have water, corn, it's like heaven, and then they just come here for a snack. And around July or August, we will have black bear visiting here. And this is where I live. So as you can see, I've got a greenhouse. The windows are huge. When I tell you I film through the windows, and this is my view from the windows. So the one window where I film the eagle is on the other side of that arena. And then when I film the ponds, the pelicans, this is my other view from the other window. Can't beat that view. As I said many times, I've got the perfect job, except sometimes the only problems I might have are external staff not coming to work. But this is Colorado, so almost expected. And next week, this area will be flood irrigated. And you'll see the deer running in the stream of water. They love it. It was supposed to happen today, but we're fixing some sprinklers. You recognize this area? And I put everything up because I thought we were flood irrigating. But when I say my squirrel fun tech is in my house, fun house, that's what I mean. All right, I'm going to, wait. We're going to look at the ground because I never filmed the house of my, of the owner, who is my patient anyway. It's not going to take long. I just want to pass his house. We can look at the shed. Yes, the sheds are painted. And Fatso's babies are all out. And this is Fatso's tree in the summer. Fatso's babies are here fighting again. Hi! Hi, the babies! That's a tree we cut, but we left some big limbs for them to play. And I can climb on it then. This is where Fatso lives. And she's rebuilding the nest right now. She started to come back on live cam too, to be fed on the live streams. Let me put my glasses on. There you go. That's Fatso's house. Engineering team was the woodpeckers. northern flickers. And that's one of Fatso's babies. And we're going to keep it here to not get the house. But that's where Fatso lost her tail. In the backyard. There you go. There is one right here. Gosh, they're so fast. And give it another month and I'll be here a lot. The fawns will be here on the black bear. In the cone. The cone will take off pretty soon. Anyway, for the new subs, this was a walk to where I work. Well, it's in two parts because it looks like YouTube cut off my stream again. I don't know. For the last month or so, they're not sending notification out. Very few people are getting them. I'm getting almost all notification from all my subscription. All right, and that's, we came from the end of that tree line. And that's where I hop the fence, because I always do. And this is what Black Bear broke the bench last year and fixed it. And it looks like squirrels and everybody are still asleep. I bought these feeders from a Native American Indian at a pal who is local. And he's actually got a YouTube channel now. And squirrel bird feeders. And the little corn cob, where you can even put suet blocks for the birds. And I've got the swing benches, but they're inside right now because I thought we were going to have a storm. But the animals love it. The seed stays dry when it rains. I've got big jars that go in there, seal that, and then the squirrels goes in those side holes on the birds. All right. Well, I'll disconnect, I guess, and I'll go to look through the scope because I won't be able to put the scope outside. Because anyone who has visited Colorado knows that the weather changes in faster than you can change your shirt. And look what's coming. Unless it passes us by, that's coming right above us. So if I put my scope out, I might need a new scope and a new phone. And that's a new phone because the other one finally broke. I've had one too many raccoons pushing my phone on the floor. All right, I'll see you all later on some other stream. Don't forget Indies on Fridays. I don't know if she'll be on this week. No, she won't be on this week. She's moving. You should check out, what day are we? Wednesday. Usually there isn't much on Wednesdays. Check out, tomorrow is Thursday. What's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is 15th Bend. Number 15, T.H. Bend. He's good. He plays a lot of music. And I can't remember what time. Usually I just wait for the notification. If you check my community post, you'll find all of the links. I can't remember. I don't think there is much on a Wednesday night. All right, I'm going to go back to work. I just needed to take some fresh air because I've been working around the clock for a few weeks. And look what Fatso squirrel babies did to the new peanut box. The young squirrels felt when the peanut box is empty, they should eat the wood around it, and it might bring peanuts by magic. This is the third box in 1 month, so I'm not getting any more. So I got some nails and got the window to be fixed with the nails. And when that one cannot be used any longer, I'll just make one out of metal siding. I'll wait before to disconnect to make sure the links are up. What link do you want? I can't do it from my phone. If I go on another's channel, we lose the stream because I'm not by my tablet. Hi, Fuzzy Ears. And this is where I sit in the morning, if not on my own back patio, and have coffee at 5. Yeah, 15th Bend, you will like, Linda. I think you will like them. He's got some good music selection, like indie and all independent, not, mainstream. I'll shut my mouth. I won't say it. Mainstream people who like strange parties, bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, I'm zipping it. I'll get in trouble. Just regular, everyday people, artists, not the perverted ones. nuts on me. Wait, I'm going to put the phone down, fetch some nuts. I'm 2 minutes from my door. See, the deer, everybody comes to fetch me. So just hang on. Come in, the girl. Oh, you the boy. That's Fatso's boy. Come on. Come on. Do you want a long peanut? Come on. He's going to bury it. And yesterday we had a magpie that was trying to, well, she did actually. I took some photo screen on live stream. She actually started to open that box with a beak. Look, there is another one over there. Okay, and then I'll go. Does it have a tail? Yes, it does. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait. Come on, the girl. I know, I call them girls till I see if they're girls or boys. It's girl power. Come on. Come on. Ah, spiky weed. Come on. There you go. Two out of two, and bad. Fatso told them. They all watched her taking nuts from my lips. Rain started. Rainbow might start. And now I am at the right place to film it. So down there is where we were. That's where the river is, running between this big bluff and those trees. That's where we were. And here is where I'm filming from the end of this house. The golden eagle's nest. And it started to rain. Sparklies, as I call it, because there is the sun making it sparkle. All right. I might come back in a bit. I don't know. I've got to look what time it is. I need to eat again. I'm catching up. Didn't eat for a few days. Too busy working on security cams. So now I'm catching up as I do. And I do eat a lot. All right, well, I'll see you either later or in the morning or tomorrow evening. I never know. I have no schedule because my work is too crazy without a schedule. And if I had a schedule, then I guess I wouldn't be free-spirited. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed night, have a blessed day, have a blessed evening. It all depends where you're watching from. Either way, it's blessings. Bye.